Greetings, 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 beloveds. Yes, I am here. Yay! Welcome, welcome to this now moment. Let's listen to some welcoming music. Welcoming you in. You are welcome here. Come on in. Come on in. I am that I am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hey. Imani, welcome, Imani. Come on in. Welcome. I am that I am. Come on in. Come on in. I am that I am. All right. So, Imani, let's see who's joining us. Christina is here. Blessings and blessings, Christina. What's the stigma? Uh-oh. Hey there. Welcome. Good to see you here. Welcome. Lenoris is in the house. I am that I am. Feel into that chant. I am that I am. Can you feel the presence of God saying that to you? I am that I am. Oh, yes. I am. Giving thanks for a blessed evening. Yes, Elishaba. I am that I am. Aloha, Jody. Yes. I am that I am. Lenoris. All right. Your mother. Okay. Put your mother's name in the chat, Lenoris. Oh, thank you, Jody. Yes. Come on in. Come on in. I am that I am. The presence of God, the great I am presence, saying, I am that I am. You feel it. Ah, yes. Welcome, 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 everyone, to this now moment. Just grateful to be here. We are going to pray in, and we will include Gail in our prayers. So I'm just grateful to be here with each one of you. And I'm just going to finish this reading here, giving thanks for a blessed evening. I so believe this is a very timely spiritual meditation for myself. Love always. Elishava, fantastic. Blessings, Sarah. Welcome. Blessings, blessings. We are in our bliss for 2026. Okay, so let's take a moment to turn inward. With that aloha energy, that yay energy, we get to turn within and just acknowledge the beauty and the presence of God, creator, higher power, this presence and this power that is active, alive, and well here and now in this now moment. We turn our attention to our friend. What a friend we have in Christ consciousness. What a friend we have in the universe. What a friend we have in God. What a friend we have in one another. How grateful I am for this moment to acknowledge the presence and the power of God as life. God is life. God is life. God is the life of every sentient being. God is my life. God is the life of every individual within the sound of my voice. And so we move forward this evening knowing that life is for us. And that when life is for you, no one, no thing can be against you. We accept the gift of life. We accept the gift of love. We accept the gift of peace, knowing that right where we are, God is our life. God is our love. God is our peace. May we reveal it. May we see it. May we experience this. May we have good friendships. May we be good friends, and may we have good friends in our life. So tonight we acknowledge friendship, we acknowledge love, we acknowledge peace, we acknowledge the good, and we let it be. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Ashe. Yes, yes, yes. Here we are together again. It's a magnificent Monday. Let's see, Dan. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Yes, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Dan. It's a good, oh, God morning, Karimu. Yay. All right. Grateful to be here. Grateful you're here. Blessings, Dorcas. The Monday Meditation Tribe. I love that. Thank you, Dorcas. And let's see, Dane. Oh, Dan. Hey, Dan. I saw you last Sunday at Agape. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. And yes to the Living Foods Ministry. All right. So I'm grateful to be with you. I'm Reverend Arlene Hilton, Reverend Arlene Cecilia Hilton. Some of you know me as Full Lotus, which is my spiritual name. And I'm grateful for you. Welcome to our magnificent Monday night meditation. A magnificent Monday meditation. Yes. Magnificent, marvelous Monday. It's all happening now. All right, let's see, Carrie. It's a good God evening. My youngest turns 18. Teenager. I love it. I love teens. Yay. 14 through 19. That's my jam. The best to your wonderful teenager. Also, I do want to pause. We are going to say a special prayer for Gail, Lenoris's mother, Gail. So she went into the hospital today. So let's all come together in consciousness. It is said when two or more come together, there is power. So we take our opportunity now to turn our face to God, to remember that the presence of God is everywhere evenly present. No matter where we are, God is, for there's no spot where God is not. God is the seen and the unseen, all the spaces in between. And so we know that right where Lenoris is in the midst of God right now, that God is sourcing and supplying in this now moment, that God is, God is, God is. And that right in this moment, right where Gail is, God is. I pray for right doctors to show up that support Gail in her healing journey. Right nurses are there to support her in her healing. In that very hospital room, God is from wall to wall, corner to corner. The fullness of God is in that hospital room, and that there's healing and wholeness available to Lenoris, her mother, Gail, right now. Gail, in every cell of Gail's being, there's a capacity for healing and wholeness and wellness. And so we claim it and know it, that God is revealing itself as healing, wellness, and wholeness for beloved Gail. And so we let go and we surrender, knowing all is well and right and good, no matter what the physical appearance. The spirit of who Gail is whole, WHOLE. And I release this word unto law, knowing all is well. Say out loud wherever you are, Lenoris, it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. All right, everyone. So let's get into the evening. So the reading that I went to this morning, the reading that I read this morning was so beautiful, and it actually tapped into friendship. So we'll talk more about that. And also, Dan is speaking to my I'm Keeping True program. And yes, it actually launches next month. So I'll put some information out because we are inviting people to join us this year. It's been a private meditation over the past few years. Aloha to you, Patri, and you're welcome, Lenoris. Knowing that beloved Gail, remember, once you've prayed for someone, that prayer is eternal. It goes on, right? And Gail is on her own soul journey. Okay? All right. Yes, it is done. Okay, so the reading is from 365, Science of Mind. Can you see that? Oh, my light is bright tonight. I'm shining. I'm glowing. 365, Science of Mind, which I read in the mornings. And then this particular reading is from today's date, and I took a picture of it. So here we go. And I just felt, for those of you who need it, I want to say this. I understand we do have a friendship in God, that the presence of God is for us, not against us, that the universe is conspiring for our good. I'm also bringing in spiritual friendship, to be friends with our Creator, to be friends with God, to know God as our companion, and to know that God is within us. But I'm also talking about human friendships as well. I have some amazing friendships. I have one of my best friends is from elementary school. Rachel was my first friend. She's my best friend from first grade. And then I have friends from high school. I have Rhonda. I have Cynthia. I have Karen. I'm still friends with them from high school. And then I have friends that are friends that I met when I lived in Boston. And you get besties, right? I have wonderful, beautiful friends, Jillian and Meredith and Esther and Martine from Boston. And there's more people I know, yet these are more intimate friendships that I have. And I know that with my friendships here, my prayer circle, and I have close friends that hold the high watch for me. And it's so funny. I started naming names. So my prayer circle is Pamela Morgan and Dawn Irvin and Taffy Wallace and Monica Copeland and Juanice Matola. That's my prayer circle. And the friendships are deep prayer friendships. And then I have more friendships, and I can't sit here and name them all because I'll be here all night. Yet I'm just saying, then there are those who are really close to us that you can trust with your life, and to honor those friendships and to ask ourselves, am I that kind of friend? Am I that kind of friend? Like, who am I? How do I show up? Am I a good, deep, abiding friend? Because those kind of things are very, very important to look at and to see for yourself. Okay, yeah, I am that kind of friend. I do check in. And I may not talk to my friends for months. And then when we do talk, oh my goodness, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like no time has passed. Like one of my good friends, I miss her so much, Leslie Pitter. She made her transition, and my heart just ooh, right? The friends that have passed away, you think of them. So anyway, this reading today just brought that all into the forefront of my mind and my heart. So my prayer is that you feel into this as well. So let's see. We got some new folks hanging here. Well, I see Dorcas is holding the high watch for Lenoris. Tara is here. Welcome, Tara. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Sheila Nichols. She sang yesterday at Agape. She didn't sing. She sang yesterday. Thank you, Sheila. It's always good to see you. So much love to you. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't that her music is amazing? Yes. Speaking to that. Um, let's see. Yo, you lived in Cambridge? I lived in Jamaica Plain on Jamaica Way, and then I moved into Boston proper. So yes, yes, yes. Yes, everyone's saying hi to Sheila. Yay. Sheila used to be my opening song. You all know what happened. The Facebook was messing with me. So thank goodness I had a new song, a mantra created by Lorenzo Stanford. And I'm so grateful that Lorenzo said yes to that. But I do love you, beloved Sheila. All right, everyone, let's get into the reading because I could just chat you all up tonight. I have a lot of energy. I was with Spirit Awakening with Akuyo Graham's young people today, doing one-on-one sessions, and that felt really, really good. So I'm grateful. So here we go. This is actually today's date, January 12th, and the title reads, The Fullness of Life Flows Through Me. And there's a verse from John chapter 4, verse 14, and it reads, excuse me, the water that I shall give him shall be in him, a well of water springing up into everlasting life. That is the quote. And the reading reads, your place in life is to become an outlet for its wisdom, intelligence, love, beauty, and creativity. Your relationship to life is that you are of like nature to it. You are in it, and it is in you. Some part of you exists as pure, unmanifest spirit. This side of your nature has never been troubled, since you are fashioned from the stuff of the invisible. Its nature is incarnated in you, and I'm going to add as you. Because of this, your word has power in your world of localizing itself, of manifesting itself in concrete form. You are in life. Life is flowing through you. It is you. It decrees, affirms, knows, and imagines. That which it to be decrees transpires. You are like it. You rule your own world. Every day you have automatically set the law of life in motion in such a way as to produce the definite form, that idea. There is something involved in a sunflower seed that acts upon the creative energy of nature in such a way as to produce a sunflower, and not a cabbage or a potato, but a sunflower. Definite ideas produce definite results. Now, I want you to hear this next sentence. This means that if you're using this law to bring loving friendship into your life, then you are specializing it for this definite purpose and not for something else. So when we are focused on and we are working the laws in our life, we're actually specializing in the law. If I'm using the law of the universe for creating friendships, I'm specializing in friendships. If you are using the law for prosperity, you're specializing the law in prosperity, whether it be financial prosperity or whether it be prosperity of health. Our focus and our use of the law makes it specialized. Isn't that powerful? It also says, I choose to live the kind of life I deeply desire, accepting and affirming the truth of my being that God and I are one. I free myself of beliefs in limitation and lack and move forward into a new life of loving friendship and joy. What a friend we have in the creator. What a friend we have in our own souls. Let us be good stewards of our friendships, friendships with individuals, friendships from within. We are to be good friends and to have good, healthy friendships. It's by right of consciousness. I have a couple of banners that I would like to share with you. The first one reads, you may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Let me do a correction on that. Okay. I went to Spirit Awakening and I came home and I had to quickly type this up. So I think I need to correct one of those words. Here we go. You may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. This is speaking into friendship. So let's do this. So here we go. One more time. You may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. That's Carl W. Buchner. The next one is my own quote. Always remember who was there when you needed them. That's from your very own Full Lotus. And then one more. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there, right? That's an unknown quote. I thought that was beautiful. So let's take a moment Mm-hmm. Yes. They may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Yes, that is correct. You know what I love? I can go in and correct that. There you go, Dan. They. But I thought of it as well as, you know what? I do forget some things I say because I upload it. But people remember how you make them feel. So we can do that either way, but we'll tap into the original quote. Thank you very much, Dan. All right. Brandy, welcome. Good to see you. Yay. All right, everyone, let's take a moment now to turn inward. Let's pause. Let's get still. We've been chatting it up. It's the beginning of the year. We're joyful, we're grateful, we're in high vibration. Now let's sit in the presence. Let's relax our lower bodies. Let's relax our shoulders. Let's relax our jaw. Let's relax our tongue against the roof of our mouths. Let's relax our foreheads and just let ourselves be. As we inhale and exhale, feel the living breath. Feel the breath you're breathing right now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, just relax the entire being. You're being supported by the universe. You're being supported by the very presence of God. You are in the hands of God right now. You're in the hands of love. You're in the hands of peace. And you have a friend in God. Repeat in your mind, I have a friend in God. I have a friend in God. I have a friend in God. Tonight, you may hear me periodically just say God. That's just to bring yourself back to center so that you can relax into friendship. God. I claim healthy friendships in my life. I claim healthy friendships in my life. I claim healthy friendships in my life. God is my friend. God is my friend. God is my friend. God, God. Let's take a holy breath together. Inhale through the mouth. Excuse me. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Feel that living breath as we take a moment of gratitude, understanding that the presence of God is breathing us right now. The living breath. Grateful for this opportunity to pause, to acknowledge, to sit in the presence, and to remember that right where we are in this very moment, no matter where we are, God is. Even the space in between us filled with the presence of God. So we let go. We surrender into the presence of God, calling forth healthy friendships, to be a good friend to self, to be a good friend to others, and to call in and call forth healthy friendships in our life. It all comes from a healthy friendship with God. And so we let go, we let God, we allow with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and we let it be. It is so, and so it is. Ashe. It is done, it is done, it is done. Yay, healthy friendships, being a good friend, being a good steward of the heart. Yes, yes, yes. So the question is, how do you feel? How do you feel? What came through as we paused on friendship? A little more in the quietude. How does that feel? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, those were some great quotes. Thank you for that, Tara. All right, it takes about 9 seconds to see anything you're writing. Dorna is in the and so it is consciousness. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see, living in that peace, right, Christina? All right. At peace, my friends are my family, right? They're our chosen family for sure. And family. Thank you, Tara, for that. While I'm waiting for some more quotes, let's see here. Sherry, I needed that. Yay, that's good to know. Cherie or Sherry. Okay, let me hop into some banners while I'm waiting. Let's see. Here's two more good quotes. One says, a friend is one of the best things you can be and the greatest things you can have. A friend is one of the best things you can be and one of the greatest things you can have, by Sarah Valdez. That is the quote that came through. And I thought that was such a beautiful quote. It's to be it and to experience it, right? Beautiful friendships. And I have one more for you. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friendships will leave footprints in your heart. That's Eleanor Roosevelt. I thought that was beautiful as well. All right, I'm going to check back in. There's 5 more comments. Yay. Let's see. Uh, Elisheva, at Christmas, I gave a book, Friendship with God, to a homeless shelter. Wow. I had not read it and wanted to bless. All right. I love coincidences. And I've never done a meditation on friendship. This is my first time. And I want to be honest with you. I also feel there's been recently a moment of betrayal in a friendship, someone that I've been friends with for over 30 years. And I'm really like healing through that and looking at it and understanding it, and also honoring the friendships that are whole and that are healthy, because I have those and I'm grateful. Imani, knowing God is my friend is comforting. Beautiful, Imani. Beautiful. Dorcas, knowing that God is my friend and to be a friend to myself. Learning that now, right? Treat myself how I want to be treated by my friends. Do for me. How many times have I procrastinated on myself? You know what I did? I did at the beginning of the years. I took care of a lot of the paperwork that I needed to take care of that I didn't. As a friend to myself, I need to take care of me. And I did that. I've been cooking more. I decided I was going to cook more because I go to restaurants a lot. That's taking care of myself as well. So being a good friend, a good steward to myself is important. So I love that. Let's see. Cherie, finding friendship with myself and God first, right? God first, friendship with self. I feel you. Carmen, hey, Carmen. Let's see. Definite healing on friendships, sacred circle, prayer friends. I got some good prayer friends. Yes, yes. Feeling deep friendship. Beautiful. Beautiful, Dan. Let's see. I'm a 3 a.m. friend, and so is God. All right, Lenoris. Yes, Dorcas, the power. That's power. Oh, wow. Powerful. Yes. Let's see. Joy Grace. Oh my, what are you doing here? I was just in the studio with Joy Grace recently. Aloha from Bel Air, California. I am cultivating beautiful friendships. Looking forward to them unfolding in joy, grace, and harmony. By the way, Joy Grace, I met some wonderful people just hanging out with you. So thank you, my love, for the invitation. Let's see. Jody. Oh, my same with me yesterday after over 20 years of friendship. God cleaned house. That's the way to put it, Jody. You know, it's amazing. Yet that doesn't stop you from being the good friend that you are. It doesn't stop me from being a good friend. I will not withhold from my friends because someone was out of integrity. You got what I'm saying? We get to still maintain who we are. We get to still stand in the truth of we're good friends. To be a good friend and to honor your good friendships. I love that. Dorna, each friendship can make you a new person because it opens up new doors inside of you. Yay. I love that. Thank you, Dorna. All right. So let's see. Oh, how do we do this? We have so much time. So let's go ahead and tap into our process. Let's do it, y'all. We're in a high vibration of healthy friendships. God is our friend, being friends with ourselves, honoring the friendships that are in our lives. If there's anyone you haven't called in a long time, or if there's anyone that you need to make amends with, when do you think the time is? The time is now. All right. So I'm just doing a quick glance in my Your Needs Met. I just wanted to see if there was anything on friendship. And all right. Nope. Let's do this. Let's go into our process. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just drop into the meditation. Just imagine yourself just free falling into this meditation. Just allow yourself to just relax your entire body and just let yourself become still, trusting in the love of God. Let yourself become still right now. As you fill your mind with these beautiful questions. As Reverend Michael says, it's not that we're not asking questions. We need to ask the right questions. The right questions. So what is the nature of something? What is the nature? What is it like? So let's tap in. And so we ask ourselves these sweet, sweet questions that are answered from within, where the presence of God resides, deep within its own creation. The Father and I are one was not just a statement for Jesus. We are one with the Creator, is what that statement means. I am one with the Creator. You are one with the Creator. Therefore, the answers, the wisdom, the love, the understanding is within our own being. Let's have this inner dialogue right now. Let's ask the question: what is the nature of healthy friendship? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it feel like? Ask yourself that question. What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it feel like? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it feel like? Ask yourself that question. What does it feel like to have healthy friendships? What does it feel like to have healthy friendship with others? What does it feel like to have a healthy friendship with yourself? What are your words and your actions and your deeds like in this healthy friendship? What does it feel like? Let's breathe into that question. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let us ask the next question. What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it look like? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it look like? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it look like as my life? Imagine what your life would look like with healthy friendships, with people in your life that you can trust and honor, people in your life that are part of your experience, that are uplifting, that you uplift them and they uplift you. What does your life look like with these healthy friendships? Now, you may already have these healthy friendships. Just see them expanding. Yes. What does your life look like with these healthy friendships? There's a smile on your face. These healthy friendships bring you joy. Let's breathe into that question. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Yes, feel into this vibration of healthy friendships. See these healthy friendships. Now let's speak on it. What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of healthy friendships? What does it sound like as my voice? How do I speak to the world? What am I saying about my friends, my beloveds? What am I saying about them? How are they? I just had my friend Monique come into my mind as I think of her relocating here. What are the friendships? Ooh, how do I speak of them? How do I uplift them with my voice? I speak of them in the most powerful and beautiful ways. My friends are friends who are lovers of life, who are successful in being who they are as mothers and as sisters, as friends, as my friends who are fathers. Just who are they? How are you speaking of them? What is your voice like? There's no room for gossip. There's no room for negativity because these are healthy friendships. Let's breathe into that again. Inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Yes. Feel it, see it, speak it. Feel it, see it, speak it. Feel it, see it, speak it. These healthy friendships. Yes, you are worthy of healthy, trustworthy friendships. And others are worthy of your friendship, healthy friendships of integrity and honor and respect for one another, uplifting one another, speaking words of prosperity for one another, healthy, loving, kind, compassionate friendships. Yes, let's celebrate that. Yes, yes, yes. And so, how grateful we are for this moment to acknowledge and to ask these important questions, knowing that the answers are deep within us. The answers are deep within our own beingness, knowing that healthy friendships prevail. Anything that is unhealthy friendship will be removed and dissolved into its nothingness. Knowing that we bring beauty and love and light to our friends, that we are the kind word, and that we get it all in return. And so we let go and we surrender with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, knowing, yes, I am a good friend. Yes, God is my friend. Yes, I have healthy friendships. And so we let go, we surrender, and we let it be, knowing it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is, and so it shall be. Aho, Ashe, Hallelujah. And so as you bring your attention back to the room you're in, bring with you the vibration of the energy of healthy friendships towards others and from others, in God and from God. And so it is. Woo! And so it is. All right. So let's see. So yes, we tapped into Jody, who had a 20-year friendship that ended, and just knowing, also allow ourselves to mourn if a friendship ends, because that's natural, and also to embrace that there's space for something even greater. Let's see, Dorna, each friendship can make a new person because it opens up the doors. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for sharing you and your beloved with our group of universal unicorns. Yes, yes, yes. You got it, Joy Grace. Have been working on God first too, and would love to have a spiritual friendship prayer circle. Yes, yes, Elishiva. So at Agape, we have our minister, our practitioner circles. So those are our circles. We are practitioners because practitioners and ministers need to pray for each other, because we're always in the world praying. Yet, I know that you can create a beautiful prayer circle for yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Dorcas, yes, I understand. I walked away from a 30-year friendship. God does. Yeah, but it's by right of consciousness. So, yes, the presence of God said yes to having healthy friendships in your life. And anything that is unhealthy is removed. Yes. And you're available for new friendships. Beautiful. Karimu. Oh, there was an aha moment in regard to saying God is, we are. The we is not only others, but the we is God and I. God is my friend. Absolutely. We, the presence of God. I'm going to tell you something that I did. So sometimes I get clients who have difficulty remembering that God is right where they are, that they are one with God. And I'll have them walk around and they'll have to say we if someone says something to them. So for instance, someone will say, how was your day today? And they will say, we had a great day today. Speaking about I in the presence of God, reminding ourselves that I and the Father, I and God, I and the Creator, I am one with the Creator. So yeah, that is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I teach it. So I love that. Let's see. I think a few more. Here we go. It is amazing. I have been speaking the words love, trustworthy, respect, and honor just this past week. Hey, you're welcome. You know, one mind, one presence, one power. And so it is. And so it shall be, Dorcas. Yes, yes, yes. Ashe. Let's see. Dan, I am my best friend. Confirmed and affirmed. Yes. And so it shall be. And Christina, you're welcome. Our Monday nights are great. I have a special tomorrow night. Next Monday night, tomorrow night. Cancel the tomorrow night. I have to work at the treatment center tomorrow. But next Monday night is Martin Luther King celebration. And a new thought came through. So I may have a special guest with me next week. And I was thinking about taking the evening off. And then the thought came through as suggested to do a night with prayers surrounding the work of Martin Luther King. So we'll see. I'll let you know by Sunday. And you're welcome for Mondays. Magnificent, marvelous, magical meditation Mondays. Thank you, everyone, for always being here. Let's see. Sherry, Universal told me time to let go of certain person. It didn't listen. I didn't listen. My ego needed feeding. So the universe let me play the next act and again showed me it's time to let a friend go. I feel you all. Wow, this was the right meditation tonight. Yes. Yes, you're welcome, Lenoris. We got you, Sherry, in the prayer field. You know, this is interesting because, again, when I listened to Spirit, I was like, a friendship meditation? What? And that was, I decided, and it was right before we started. And when you saw my message go out, that's when I said yes to the meditation being on friendship. And, you know, a lot of times the work we do is from within our own selves. And we can admit when we have to release a friendship, it's hurtful. When we feel betrayed, it's hurtful. And also, we have to also remember, number one is God is our friend. Then number two, we must be friends with ourselves so that we can know when to release things that are unhealthy. And number three, it's okay to mourn a friendship that has ended and to accept there's something greater. How about that? On that note, beloveds, we're going to pray out. Oh, we prayed out, so we're going to hug out. So peace and love. Come and get your hug. Yay. I'm hugging you tight. Yes. And then I'll see you soon. Peace and love, beloveds. Rest well.